Way to go! That's my girl!
Actually, I'm the one who sealed the deal.
Liar! You're done! Ha ha ha!
Hold on. You're really calling it quits?
Yep, no ties to that company anymore. And this is the perfect timing.
I get it. So you're free now? Didn't I already tell you on the phone the other day? I canceled it.
You're totally misunderstanding.
Not bad at all.
Really?
Yeah, I think it flows pretty smoothly. This regional development project should go well. This plan is flawless, no waste at all. And more than that, it's your personality, AG. You've spent an entire year carefully putting this proposal together. The trust you've built is worth signing this contract.
So then...
Let's seal the deal.
Thank you so much. I'm AG. I'm 42 years old and a section manager at a real estate company. You could say I'm a developer. Well, my job is to create new properties, everything from small-scale projects like apartments and office buildings to large-scale ones like resort developments and urban redevelopments. This time, I've been brought into a joint project between the city and a major real estate company for a regional development plan.
I think we'll do some great work together, AG.
I don't deserve such kind words. Thank you.
That kind of humility is why people like you so much.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. At the very least, I like you.
Wait, what?
Oh, I mean, as a person. Just as a person.
Yeah, of course.
So, let's make this a success, all right?
Yeah, looking forward to it. And with that, I secured a major contract. A whopping $100 million. With a sense of accomplishment swelling in my chest, I headed back to the office to report.
Huh? Oh, it's useless AG. Where have you been? I had a job I needed you to do.
The one addressing me so lazily is Amy, our 27-year-old department head. How did she climb to that position so young? Talent? Nope, it's simpler than that. The answer, she's the president's daughter. Amy, I put on the shared schedule, and I'm pretty sure I told you in person too. I went to pitch the proposal we've been working on.
Oh, that thing you've been pestering them about for a year? Ugh, I can't believe you haven't given up yet. They probably find you annoying.
Actually, after multiple consultations, I finally secured the contract today. Things are about to get busy.
Wait, what? No way. Let me see that contract.
Hey, hold on.
A regional development project? This is worth $100 million? I have to tell Daddy. Daddy!
Wait.
Daddy, it's urgent.
Oh, Amy, what's the matter?
We got a $100 million contract.
If she says it like that, it's going to cause some serious misunderstandings.
What? Way to go! That's my daughter for you.
Ah, see? I knew this would happen. Wait a second. I'm the one who secured that deal.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm the one who closed the deal. Don't go stealing my thunder, okay?
What?
Lying is not cool, AG. Liars get fired, you know.
I'm not lying.
Oh, so you're saying I'm lying? Let me guess. You just can't stand that a younger woman is your boss. A woman younger than you and better at the job. That's what's really bothering you, huh?
No, I just want you to admit that you lied.
Are you calling me a liar?
Then how about this? Can you explain the project, Amy?
Well, it's all written in the contract, isn't it?
The contract just states that both parties agree to proceed. It doesn't actually explain the project details.
Then how are we supposed to move forward with the project?
If you were the one who secured the deal, you'd know, wouldn't you? Usually there's a separate proposal document alongside the contract.
Of course I know that. I'm just saying some of that information is in the contract too.
For the record, this project wouldn't even exist without me. I doubt it can proceed without my involvement.
Overconfident much? If someone like you can handle it, so can I.
The client signed the contract because I'm their point of contact. Not only that, but we've built a solid trust over the past year. If you suddenly took over, it'd raise serious doubts on their end.
Oh, wow. Someone's full of themselves. The only reason you got the deal is because of our company name. You're just borrowing our reputation.
The client is actually a larger firm than ours.
We may be a smaller company, but we compete on quality, not quantity. If you keep claiming this as your achievement, I'll sue you for defamation.
What? That's just dirty. Still, even if Amy were to take over, can you actually explain the details of the project?
But don't underestimate me. If you can do it, so can I. And like I said, I'm the one who closed this deal. Just because you skimmed the contract doesn't mean you can act like you're the one who made it happen. You liar.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
If that's true, then call the client and cancel the contract. Do it right here, right now.
Oh, good idea, Dad. You're so smart. Go ahead, make the call. There's no way he'll do it. Canceling the deal would be a disaster for him, too.
If you insist, fine.
Tough guy act, huh?
Hurry up and call.
Hello? Is this Psycho?
Oh, Eiji. I'm so glad to hear from you. What's going on?
Well, after reporting to the president, they're saying it wasn't me but my department head who closed the deal.
What do you mean?
I explained the situation in detail. So, they told me to prove it by canceling the contract.
What? If that's the case, I'll explain everything myself.
The president specifically instructed me to cancel, so...
I see. That's unfortunate, but I understand. I'll proceed with the cancellation. Please visit our office again later.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Thank you for understanding.
Of course. We'll be waiting for you. Take care.
Thank you. I really did cancel it, you know.
Thanks for the convincing performance.
You'd go so far as faking a call just to claim the credit for yourself? Trying to steal Amy's achievement? Huh.
The one stealing credit is your daughter.
What a lowlife. We don't need someone like that in this company. Don't ever set foot here again.
Understood. I'll resign. You'll regret this. Just you wait.
Good riddance. Ha! Now this deal is officially mine. Thanks, useless AG.
And with that, I'm done with the company. Amy caused me enough trouble. This is for the best. Still, what do I do now? No point in stressing over it. First, I need to take care of the cancellation paperwork.
It's truly unfortunate that the contract is canceled. But please, reach out again if another opportunity arises. We'd love to work with you, AG.
I'd like that, but I'm actually leaving the company.
What? Why?
Well, let's just say I didn't get along with my boss or the president. Honestly, the president personally fired me.
How could they let someone as brilliant as you go? That president has no vision.
Brilliant? No, I think I had my share of faults too.
Are you really leaving?
Yes, I have no regrets about that company, so it feels like the right time.
I see. So now you're free.
Huh?
AG, I have a request. Sign a new contract with me.
What? A month after I left the company, chaos erupted there. Jaime, another company has canceled their deal.
Amy, this one says they're cutting ties too.
What? But we've had a long-standing relationship with them. What are y'all doing? Did you handle it properly?
Apparently, the client said there's no point in continuing the partnership if AG isn't the one handling it.
The same goes for this one. They said they won't do business with us unless AG is the contact person.
What did you just say? Why? As soon as he left, all these companies started pulling out. And they're all the ones AG handled.
Still, 80% of our company's accounts were managed by AG.
It's no exaggeration to say our company existed thanks to him.
What the hell? He handled that many clients?
AG was seriously good at his job.
Why did he quit? We really need him back.
If that's how you feel, why don't you go out there and secure new contracts yourself?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you have any idea how hard it is to land new contracts?
Exactly. Someone like you, who never goes out to meet clients, wouldn't understand how tough sales is.
Oh, stop whining and get out there right now.
Man, if only AG were here, he'd figure something out.
Yeah, he always stepped up when the company was in trouble.
Oh, enough. Quiet, all of you. Have you looked at the company's performance? It's tanking. At this rate, the company will...
There's no need to worry.
Dad!
President, good to see you, sir.
Oh, good to see you, sir.
These guys, changing their tune the moment my daddy shows up. I'll remember this.
There's no need to panic. You see, my daughter, no, Jaime, our department head, recently secured a new deal. $100 million contract.
What? 100 million?
That's incredible.
The client is a major company, and the project is substantial. If this goes well, our performance will bounce back. No, our reputation will skyrocket.
Wow, Jaime, you're amazing. You've really impressed me.
You're just as capable as AG. I see you in a whole new light.
See? I told you. Now, if you guys can bring in more contracts, our company will be safe.
Sorry for doubting you earlier.
We'll follow your lead from now on.
Guess I'll let that slide this time. More importantly,
I'm counting on you for this project, Jaime.
yeah, leave it to me. This is the real problem, though. What am I gonna do? The client hasn't reached out since then. When are they going to call me? There's no way. Could useless AG really have canceled the contract? No way. No one would have jeopardized the company like that, right? Oh, wait. Maybe they're waiting for us to contact them first. That would explain why there's been radio silence. Oh, that's it. If that's the case, I need to call right away. Let's see. The phone number is... Hello? Is this Psycho? Are you there?
This is Psycho speaking. Who might you be?
I'm Amy from your partner company. From now on, I'll be handling your account. Looking forward to working with you.
That's strange.
Huh? What's strange?
Didn't we cancel our contract recently? I believe the paperwork for that was already processed.
What? No way. That can't be true.
It's true. We have the documents to prove it.
Maybe you did that on your own?
We wouldn't unilaterally terminate a contract that was mutually agreed upon. That would be unreasonable.
Really?
Of course. Doing something like that would be a breach of our agreement.
Oh, wait. So, you really canceled it?
Yes, I've been saying so from the beginning.
That idiot! He really did it. No one actually goes through with that kind of thing. What's his problem? Does he hold a grudge against the company? He's useless on top of it. This is all a misunderstanding. The cancellation was something AG, the previous contact, did on his own.
Oh, and yet you only noticed it now? It's been over a month. Did it never occur to you to reach out during that time?
I've been busy. I mean, I'm a department head, you know.
If that's your excuse, I should let you know I'm the CEO and president, yet I managed to stay informed.
You're the president?
And you didn't even know that about someone you were negotiating with?
Well, AG didn't properly explain that or something.
Even so, wouldn't you normally look into it?
I told you, I've been busy.
I'm sure being a department head keeps you very busy, but I too have an extremely tight schedule. I operate on a minute-by-minute basis.
Minute by minute? Wait, CEOs are that busy? Aren't higher-ups supposed to have more free time? My dad just delegates everything to his subordinates and plays games all day.
And that's why, if you have something to discuss, I'd appreciate it if you could get straight to the point.
Well, I made time in my busy schedule to call you. Every company operates differently, don't they? Seriously though, why was that idiot AG just a section manager directly negotiating with a CEO?
Even so, is that the proper attitude to take when speaking to the president of a partner company?
Well, is this bad? Did I just make the CEO angry?
Your attitude reflects your entire company's stance. If your behavior is this poor, I'll assume it's the company's policy and will sever all ties permanently.
Oh, wait. Let's go back to discussing the contract. The previous contact terminated the contract without authorization. Our company still wants to proceed with the project. Could we discuss this again? Please.
Well, fine. Come to our office tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Oh, thank you. Talk to you then. Just because she's the president, she thinks she's so important. I'm the president's daughter, you know. One day I'll take over and be president myself. Anyway, I barely managed to salvage this. Since the other party is the president, I'll bring Dad along so they won't underestimate me. Now I'm on equal footing with that arrogant woman. Hello, Amy here.
Looking forward to working with you today.
Long time no see. I'm me and the president.
Why are you here? Are you here to mess things up again?
You're planning to steal credit again, aren't you?
I'm not even at your company anymore. I work here now.
No way. That useless AG got a job at a major corporation?
There's no way someone like you could land a job here.
Actually, I personally scouted AG.
You saved me. After leaving my previous company, I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't think I'd have much luck finding another job with my limited skills.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's rare to find someone as skilled as you, AG. Thanks to you, our company is thriving.
What? That useless AG is being praised by a major company's president? This is unfair. Huh, so you transferred here.
Great. Let's get straight to it. What's the progress on the project?
What do you mean? I told you over the phone it's been terminated.
What? Is that true, Amy?
This is a misunderstanding. I came here today to clear it up. It was AG, fired for being incompetent, who acted out of spite and canceled the contract.
Why would I do such a thing?
Even though he's no longer with us, I'll sue for damages. I won't let him off the hook.
What are you saying? That contract was something I secured in the first place.
Then why was it terminated? That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense. If it's true that the contract was secured, the order to terminate it came from your side.
You didn't actually expect someone to follow through with that.
You've caused harm to the company.
I simply followed the president's instructions. I wasn't acting out of spite or terminating the contract out of frustration. In fact, I followed orders and was still fired. If anything, I should be filing a claim for wrongful termination.
What proof do you have? Show us proof that you secured the contract and proof that you were told to terminate it.
The proof is in the contract itself. My name is listed in the section for the contact person.
What?
Reading contracts thoroughly is the basics of being a professional. If you were planning to steal credit, you should have at least altered that section first. I figured the president would notice when reviewing the contract, but I see you don't read contracts either. Just like father, like daughter.
You little...
Fine, I'll admit you're the one who got the contract. But who told you to cancel it, huh? Got a voice recorder or something?
That's... Hello? Psycho? Is that you?
Oh, AG. I'm so glad to hear from you. What's going on?
Well, when I reported to the president, they claimed it wasn't me but my department head who secured the contract. President Psycho, you recorded our call.
I always record my calls with you, AG.
What? Why would you do that?
Anyway, isn't this sufficient evidence? I think it's more than enough.
It's just a phone call. A private conversation like that doesn't count as evidence.
But would anyone randomly call the president of a client company without a reason?
That's...
Moreover, I believe I hold a neutral third-party perspective. There's no better evidence than testimony from such a standpoint, is there?
President Psycho, thank you so much.
Not at all. I'm just doing what any president should, protecting my important employees. Given all this, I can't possibly consider renewing a contract with a company that doesn't value its employees. Even if you begged, I wouldn't agree.
Please reconsider. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but we're on the brink of bankruptcy. Your company is our last hope. I beg you, please renew the contract.
Unfortunately, that's impossible.
What?
Actually, thanks to AG, we secured a much better deal with an even bigger company. AG truly is incredible, isn't he?
President Psycho, you're giving me too much credit.
Well, that's how it is. We'll be moving forward with that company now, so you don't need to worry about this project anymore.
This can't be.
A company that doesn't properly recognize its employees, steals credit, and calls them liars before tossing them aside? How could anyone trust a company like that? Please leave.
Please, I beg you. Without this contract, our company will go under.
You're the reason all the clients you handled have been cutting ties. That's grounds for a damages claim.
While I did handle those accounts, the transactions were between companies, not individuals. You can't sue me personally for damages. If the relationships fell apart after I left, doesn't that reflect on your company's capabilities?
That's just because those companies lack good judgment.
Or maybe it's because your company has a bad reputation? I've heard plenty of feedback from others in the industry.
What did you hear?
That your condescending attitude makes it impossible to work with you, no matter how favorable the terms.
Then how does someone like AG secure contracts?
Don't you get it yet? AG is incredibly humble and polite. That's why people signed contracts with him. I was the same way. A company that can't function without AG isn't much of a company, is it?
Damn it!
So how much longer are you planning to stay here? Shall I call security?
Wait! We'll offer you twice the terms of that big corporation.
Yeah, that'll get us the contract, right?
No thanks. Security, please escort them out.
No! Let me go!
This isn't over!
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
What are you apologizing for? I'd rearrange any schedule for you.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
Can't you see how I feel by now?
Huh?
Never mind. Anyway, our next client will be here soon. Let's do our best.
Got it. After that, their company quickly went bankrupt. The two of them were left with massive debts and spent their days struggling to pay them off. Aimee ended up working as a hostess, while the president took a job as a convenience store clerk. Hey, you spilled alcohol on my suit. Do you know this costs $1,000?
What? You're the idiot for wearing that to a place like this.
Aimee,
What?
that guy's bad news. He's a high-ranking member of the Yakuza. Don't make him mad.
What?
I'm gonna sell you off.
I'm so sorry.
As a hostess, Aimee angered her clients. This isn't the brand of cigarettes I asked for.
Ugh, a young punk like you giving me orders? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Is this what you wanted?
Hey manager, get this idiot under control.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Damn it, you're fired. What? No, please don't fire me.
It seems they're both having a rough time. As for me,
Cheers! Nothing beats a beer after work.
President Psycho, take it easy, will ya?
Just for today. I mean, our project was a huge success.
All the hard work securing that contract paid off.
Will you sign another contract with me?
Huh? Didn't we already?
That was the contract for becoming an employee. This time, I want you to be my partner.
Wait, are you saying?
The kind you submit to City Hall, of course.
What? And so, signing the contract of a lifetime is a story for another day. All right, dragging that broke wife making 10 grand a year.
Bring her on, bring her on.
Sorry for the wait, boys. Oh, and just so you know, this is where your story ends.
What? A suspect hunt? What the hell is happening? All right, let's take a stroll around the venue. The name's Ruito Tateishi, 40 years old. Today, I'm attending my high school reunion. Not that I've got anyone here I'm particularly thrilled to catch up with or anything. I spent most of my high school days alone, so there aren't any big nostalgic memories for me. Still, as time passes, I find myself wanting to revisit the past every now and then. Whoa, no way. Is that really you, Ruito? Yuhei? And just like that, the mood already soured. Ha, man, this is priceless. So nostalgic.
You still reek of loser vibes, though.
These guys used to mock me relentlessly, and now they're here again. Even at 40, they haven't grown up a bit. I'm the organizer of this reunion, by the way. Honestly, I didn't want you showing up. You just killed the vibe of the whole room, you know. Could you knock it off already? I didn't come here to feel like crap.
Oh, what's wrong with speaking the truth?
Playing the victim card as usual, huh? Classic you. Totally.
You always just sat there and took it, didn't you?
Head down, no comebacks, just sulking. Look at you now, though. Burrito's finally got a bit of backbone. How rebellious. Their insults just keep coming, like they've got an endless supply. It wasn't worth my time to bother with you guys. I had better things to do. Better things to do?
Oh, yeah, I remember now. You always had those headphones on, scribbling something.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing. So that's your big, better thing, huh? Pretty much. You had this don't talk to me aura, but we didn't care and messed with you anyway.
Thinking back on it, you were so weird. Totally creepy.
So, what were you even doing back then? I was writing music. Writing songs, actually. Music? Haha, oh man, you were deep in your emo phase, weren't you?
I bet you wrote some love songs for your crush, huh?
No, it wasn't like that. It was meant for the world, you know? Bet you wrote some cringy poems too. Gross. Say what you want. These guys just reject everything I say outright. Bet with how you used to be, your life must still be pretty miserable now. You won't believe this, but Yuhei here is an elite bureaucrat. Unlike you, I've been walking the path of glory. A bureaucrat? This guy? In that kind of job? Really? And you're probably just some part-timer, huh? Or maybe even unemployed.
At your age, that's seriously pathetic.
How about that? Jealous yet?
Not at all. If you've succeeded, that's something to celebrate. Anyway, I just wanted to get out of there as fast as I could, but...
Hey, hold up. Was that a woman on your phone screen just now?
What?
Do you have a girlfriend or something?
Oh no. Things just got way more annoying.
Whoa, look at his ring finger. He's got a ring on.
No way. You're married?
If you've got a wife, then maybe you're not unemployed after all. But how do you support a family on part-time wages?
No need to worry about that.
I can't believe a woman actually married someone like this. As a fellow woman, I'm just baffled.
I bet she's some plain nobody chick no one else wanted.
Call your broke, ugly wife over here, man.
Yeah, call her. Call her.
This is the last thing I wanted to happen. Their taunting didn't stop, so I had no choice but to call my wife. Hey, are you free to talk right now?
What's up?
I explained the situation and...
If you don't stand up for the truth, Burrito, you're the one who's going to feel regret.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I'll be right there.
Thanks. She responded kindly, even though I could tell she was dismayed.
Hey, you really called her? If she's too embarrassing to show, just admit it now.
She'll definitely be here. She's making time for this out of her busy schedule.
Oh, so your low salary's got her working this late, huh? Must be rough for her. Yeah.
Whoa, check out that plane. It's pink and glowing. So cool.
Bet there's a Hollywood star on board or something. Oh, she's here. I'll go meet her.
Wait, she's here? No way he ditched us after saying all that, right?
Come on, no way. He left his stuff behind.
Knowing him, though, he might do something totally unexpected.
Yeah, that's true. Even while I was gone, they kept running their mouths.
Sorry to keep you waiting. All right, your little lives end here.
Huh?
Their shock was understandable. After all. Hey, Asuka. Asuka?
You mean the famous singer?
My wife happens to be a renowned celebrity.
You're about to learn what happens when you make my husband unhappy.
This can't be real. No way this guy's married to a superstar. Hey, why don't you dump this loser and go for me instead?
Could you not touch me so casually?
Oh, come on. Do you even know who I am? I'm an elite bureaucrat.
And your job means absolutely nothing to me. I couldn't care less.
Damn it. Any ordinary woman would have been impressed by the bureaucrat card, but not her. Whatever's going on here, your marriage must have some shady deal behind it. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
You're both such pathetic little men, aren't you?
What did you say?
Even as adults, you gang up just to throw petty insults. And you, a bureaucrat, casually trying to touch another man's wife? Unbelievable. I have a vast network of connections, you know. It wouldn't take much effort to spread word of your disgraceful behavior.
Ugh.
I wonder what your company would think of this.
Please, don't do that.
And you, Elite, you seem so proud of your job. Remember one wrong move and it could all disappear.
Oh, come on. We were just joking around as old classmates. No harm meant.
Yeah, totally. This is just how we interact, you know? What even is that excuse?
Anyway, Burrito wouldn't want to see you this upset. Right, Burrito?
Yeah, totally.
Let's just all calm down for a second, okay?
And somehow, they managed to de-escalate the situation themselves. Or so it seemed.
So, I have a favor to ask. Could you introduce me to an amazing woman?
What are you even talking about? Of course, they weren't thinking anything decent. Oh, me too. I'd like a young, gorgeous model if possible.
And I'll take a hot, up-and-coming actor.
Don't rush, you guys. As Ruito's good buddies, she'll help us out, right? Women only care about a guy's income and status, right? A handsome, high-earning guy like me is always in demand.
I'm not introducing scummy people like you to my precious friends.
Scummy?
I thought it was a pretty sweet deal.
Where does all that confidence even come from? Yuhei kept bragging, completely ignoring Asuka's reaction.
If that's the case, you shouldn't have any trouble finding women without my help, right?
That's not it. It's hard to find someone who matches my elite status.
With that personality? Honestly, I doubt anyone wants to deal with you.
Ouch.
Just flaunting your title won't make women turn their heads, you know.
But Asuka remained unfazed.
So, you're looking for someone rich and handsome, right?
Exactly.
Then he's perfect for you.
What?
Well, I mean, he only claims to be rich and handsome.
I can hear you.
If you two got together, it'd solve everything.
No way. I'd never go for a guy with a personality like his.
You're one to talk. I wouldn't want you even if you begged me. Hey, why are you just standing there watching?
You're the one who dragged me into this.
You're always getting the good stuff. She'll probably dump you for another guy eventually.
That's impossible. I'm head over heels for him, and I can't imagine life without him.
Asuka.
I wish I could find someone I felt that way about.
Huh, that's ridiculous. What's so great about this guy anyway?
Everything. Plus, he's a genius.
Him, a genius?
The fact that he doesn't flaunt it is what sets him apart from you.
Hold on. Are you saying I'm ordinary? Your eyes must be broken. Ruito's the definition of ordinary. No, worse than that.
So then, what do you think about this?
What about your hit song?
I just want your honest opinion.
Well, it's good, I guess. I'll admit, the song's great at least.
I love this song. I've lost count of how many times I've listened to it.
Anyone who can make a song like this has to be a genius.
A genius. You think so, right? That's your answer.
Answer? What's that supposed to mean?
Music? Genius? Wait, this song?
What's with the sudden realization?
Oh, wait! So that's what this is
You
about?
do? What's going on?
Wow, you're slow to catch on. My husband wrote and composed this song.
Ruito did?
Asuka, we agreed to keep it a secret.
Whoops, I couldn't help it.
Unbelievable.
So, your job is?
I'm a music producer.
No way.
He's written songs for famous idols and male groups. He's one of the most sought-after producers right now.
That's a bit of an overstatement.
Damn it. I thought you were working a convenience store job or something.
Wow.
That's incredible. So, what's your salary then?
Asuka, don't answer that.
It's at least 5 times what a typical company employee earns.
5 times?
And how much savings do you have?
No more money talk.
Oh, but you should flaunt it a bit. Show them you're in a league of your own.
You know better than anyone that's not my style.
True enough.
But there's one thing I want to say. I'm not as washed up as you seem to think, and there's no reason to ridicule my high school hobbies. Everyone has something they're passionate about, and belittling that is just wrong. Yeah, maybe we went a little too far.
We were pretty childish, huh?
Ruito, getting cocky, are you?
Whatever the case, I've heard plenty from you all, but those high school days built the foundation for who I am now. Plus, I met the love of my life. I can confidently say my life is amazing.
Oh, Ruito.
Turns out he's doing way better than us.
And we didn't even realize. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
I won't accept this.
Rito, we've been pretty awful to you.
Let's just let bygones be bygones and be good friends from now on.
What?
As a peace offering, how about Asuka sings a song for us?
Great idea. I'm in.
I don't perform for free, and I'm not singing for people who insulted my husband.
What?
I thought it was a brilliant idea.
Rito, let's go.
Wait, go where?
The CEO chartered a jet for us, so I thought we'd enjoy the night view from the sky. After that, we'll spend some time at the villa.
A chartered jet?
A villa?
Got it. Guess I'll take my leave now.
What? Wait a second.
See you around.
Have a lovely evening.
That guy has gone to a place we can't reach.
I thought he'd make a great punching bag, but now we're the ones feeling pathetic.
That loser who lived in the corner of the classroom? Just wait. He'll see what happens when he gets too cocky.
Thanks to Asuka, I became someone people finally noticed. And a few days later... This isn't true. Asuka's not that kind of person. Rumors about her had spread all over social media. Naturally, the internet was in an uproar. Who could have done this? A number I don't recognize. Who could this be? To make matters worse, I received an anonymous text message.
Now you know what happens when you mess with me. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yuhei.
It didn't take long to figure out the culprit. If only I hadn't brought Asuka to that reunion, and with her big concert coming up, I regretted that the person I cared about got dragged into this. Meanwhile,
Alright, sent. With this, Asuka's bound to disappear from the spotlight. And once that happens, their little happy life will be torn apart. Heh, they'll crash and burn in no time.
he was basking in his sense of superiority.
What should I leak next? Something juicy enough to make her the target of even more public outrage? Whoa, look at all these comments. Man, this is insane. Big name artists really draw attention. Even if the content's fake, people are quick to believe and trash someone over a scandal. What a messed up world, huh? Digital tattoos don't disappear. Asuka will hit rock bottom and never climb back up. You know, I might actually have a knack for being an influencer. Leaking celebrity dirt and making extra cash doesn't sound too bad. Oh yeah, I should let the others know. They were so down after Asuka roasted them, now I can tell them I got a revenge.
He was thrilled with how smoothly his plan was going.
What? A manhunt for the leaker? Why?
Suddenly, the tables turned against him. The public's anger had shifted entirely onto him.
Let's find the jerk who leaked those rumors and expose him. Oh crap.
The internet was in a frenzy, determined to uncover the source of the gossip.
The one they should be mad at is Asuka. This isn't fair. What do I do? Should I spread even worse dirt? But if I do, my account will be the first one they suspect. Fine, I'll just delete all the evidence before it gets any bigger. After a night or two, things will cool down. I'll come up with another way to get back at Ruito.
And so, Yuhei hoped to bury the matter and avoid further trouble. The next day.
What the hell? What's going on? My photo's online, and my name too?
Things had only gotten worse, with his personal information spreading across the internet.
How did they figure out it was me? Damn it. No matter how much I delete, it just keeps coming back. This is bad. It's all over. This can't be happening. I never expected things to spiral out of control like this.
When he went to work, cold stares greeted him, and his boss scolded him for his lack of judgment. He was handed a suspension for several days.
My fast-track career. This is a huge setback. I have to find a way to fix this. This is all Ruito's fault. I won't be satisfied until I give him a piece of my mind.
Hello?
Hey, you've ruined my life.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's all over the news. Don't play dumb.
You're just reaping what you sowed.
Shut up. I'm not giving up. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth and drag you both down to rock bottom. Suspended, whatever. I'll use this time to blow off steam and refresh myself.
And with that, Yuhei spiraled into self-destruction, spewing his resentment at me and fully embracing his recklessness. That night,
it's my boss. Hello? Yes, this is... Huh? What are you talking about? Never coming back to the office? I haven't done anything wrong. Stop lying. I'm telling you, I don't know anything. please, explain. Look at the internet. Wait, don't hang up. What the hell is going on? What? Suspended bureaucrat caught partying downtown during leave? What? Photos too? That's the place I went to today, so someone must have... I was followed all day long? Why am I being attacked like this? Who would even hold a grudge against me? I get it now. This is all Ruito's doing. He's getting back at me for what I did to Asuka. I won't forgive him for this. Come to think of it, his address was on the reunion contact list. Phone call won't cut it. I'll go straight to his place and make him grovel.
Consumed by rage, Yuhei reached his breaking point. Yuhei? How did you even find this place?
Shut up.
He stormed in with a furious expression.
I know everything you did. Publish a correction and clear my name, now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. You followed me yesterday and took those pictures of me entering that bar, didn't you?
Pictures? Oh, those.
So you admit it?
No, I mean, I saw the pictures online too. If you look closely, the person who took them is in the reflection.
What?
See? In this glass door, you can spot someone holding the phone.
Ah.
From the silhouette, it's clearly a woman. This proves I had nothing to do with it.
So it wasn't you? Then who was it? I've got it. If it was a woman, it has to be your wife.
Why would you even think that?
Using such sneaky tactics, if this gets out, her career in showbiz will be over in an instant.
Look, Asuka was off yesterday and stayed home the entire time. I can vouch for that personally.
Ha! Lies are easy to come up with, aren't they?
What's all this commotion?
Asuka.
Finally showing yourself, huh? You're the cause of all of this.
Excuse me?
Call the press and clear my name immediately, and then apologize.
Are you sure you want to go down that road? Another bad article might surface.
Did you hear that? She's threatening me. She's the one who leaked my photos.
Is that true?
Well then, let me enlighten you.
You called, ma'am?
Ma'am?
You? Why the hell are you here?
She's the one who leaked your information.
What?
What's going on here?
When I saw Asuka in person, I was captivated. I decided I'd do anything for her.
So, this means you were acting on her orders, right?
No, I had nothing to do with it.
That's right. I made all the decisions myself. I even took paid leave to dig up dirt on you.
So that's how my name and personal info got leaked.
And every time she made progress, she'd wait for me outside my office to report it.
So that's what happened.
Talk about a backstab.
Ma'am, now you'll finally acknowledge me, right?
Acknowledge you?
Actually, my niece is getting married soon. I'd love it if you could sing a song at her wedding as a guest.
You used me to get to her, didn't you?
You're the one who did something wrong, and I've done nothing that warrants blame.
Grr.
I'll have to decline.
What? Why? I went to such lengths for you.
At the end of the day, you're no different from this man, are you? You mocked and hurt my husband, and that's not something I can just forgive.
Asuka.
Sure, you may have helped me, but I can't grant your request.
No way. But my niece hasn't done anything wrong.
Exactly.
Huh?
If I were to use your niece's big day to exact revenge on you, it'd ruin the wedding. How would you take responsibility then?
That's...
I'm only human. I don't usually stoop to petty tactics, but for the sake of someone I love, I might lose control.
I was wrong about everything. I'm truly sorry. Rito, I'm so sorry for everything I've done.
If you've reflected on it, that's enough for me.
Hey, apologize to me too.
You brought this on yourself.
Well, now that everything's settled, let's call it a day.
Wait, what about me? My bureaucrat career is on the line here.
Clean up your own mess. Asuka and I have nothing to do with this anymore.
That's not good enough. Just fix my reputation already. If you don't, I won't even be able to walk outside. Come on, use your influence and help me.
Hey, get away from her. Afterward, the two of them came to apologize to us. I know it's a little too late, but we're sorry for all the awful things we said.
We'll work on becoming better people.
After that, they quit their jobs and moved to a secluded mountain temple to train and reflect. I hope they rebuild themselves into better individuals. And as for Yuhei,
come on, use your influence and help me.
Hey, get away from her.
That bastard, she did it again. How far is she gonna drag me down?
In the end, his disgraceful behavior was exposed for all to see, and the flames of scandal consumed him. Naturally, there was no way he could hold on to his prestigious position and was promptly fired.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Asuka, can you tone it down a bit? Here, take the disguise kit.
No way. It's my day off, and I want Rito to think I'm cute.
All right, let's go then.
Yeah.
Being able to put the past behind me is all thanks to my beloved wife. I just hope that someday I can be as much of a pillar of strength for her as she's been for me.
Whoa! No way! What's Sota doing here?
Had some business to handle. But what about you, Remy? What are you doing here?
Huh! I'm living large in a luxury suite with my rich boyfriend.
Oh, so you're that broke ex-boyfriend I've heard about, huh?
Excuse me, sir. The president will be on the top floor.
Ah, gotcha. Whose floor's his, huh?
Hold up! What? The top floor? A whole floor just for him? Sota?
All right then, get ready to be blown away. Remy, I need to talk to you.
What's up, Sota?
I'm thinking of quitting my job.
What? Why? You're working at a big company with a good salary. What's wrong with that?
I have something I really want to do, a dream I want to achieve. So I'm planning to quit. Will you come with me, Remy?
No thanks.
Huh?
If you lose your big company title and can't even make money, what's the point of being with you? Goodbye.
The unlucky man who got rejected was me, Sota. But this unlucky man has a dream. A big dream of sharing his own designs with the world. That's why I spent years saving up money, living frugally. Now that I've saved enough, I decided it was the right time to quit and told Remy, my girlfriend, I was considering marrying. But this is how she reacted. However, it hasn't made any difference to me. I transitioned to being a designer and began producing one creation after another. 2 years later...
After this, you'll be giving your greetings at the venue.
Got it.
Huh? Is that you, Sota?
Huh? Remy?
Oh my gosh! Why are you here, Sota?
I have some business here. But what about you, Remy?
I'm staying in a suite with my rich boyfriend.
Oh, I see.
My boyfriend is the heir to that major trading company. His name is Shoya.
Ah, that trading company. I see.
Unlike you, Sota, he spares no expense for me. Isn't he amazing?
So you're the infamous poor ex-boyfriend, huh? You really do have a face that screams broke guy. I heard all about it. You couldn't even give Remy the luxury she deserves, huh? Poor girl.
Right? Sota was working at a big company with a decent salary, but all he ever talked about was save money, save money. It was suffocating to be with him.
Poor Remy. But thanks to you, I got to date her, so I guess I should be thanking you. Thanks, man. Huh? That's not really something you need to thank me for. I guess you're right. After all, you and Remy were never a good match in the first place.
Exactly. He's not good looking. He's not generous. And aside from his job at a big company, he had nothing going for him.
For someone claiming to be Remy's ex, you're pretty underwhelming, huh?
Right? A woman like me deserves someone like Shoya. Excuse me, may I have a word? Huh? Who are you? I'm Mr. Sota's secretary. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop interfering with him. What? Interfering? You're just his ex, after all. You don't even know who Sota really is, do you? What? What about Sota? Mr. Sota is a world-renowned graphic designer. Not only that, but he's also the president of his own company. Eh? A graphic designer? A president? Sota? He works under the name Sota, written in English letters. You seriously didn't know that?
Soda! You mean the one who went viral with the poster featuring a mask motif?
That's correct.
Wait, seriously?
What's going on here?
Looks like Remy's ex isn't as underwhelming as we thought, huh? No, it's not a big deal. President is just a title, and my company is small with only a few employees.
Even so, Mr. Sota's ability to create designs that speak to people's hearts is undeniable.
Thanks for that.
Anyway, we don't have time to waste chatting with people like them. Excuse me?
Hey, Sarah, be nice.
As for the president, he's headed to the top floor.
Ah, got it. We've got a whole floor reserved, huh?
Huh? The top floor? A whole floor to himself? Sota? Is there a problem with that? There's no way a penny pincher like you could rent out a whole floor. I bet someone else paid for it. didn't they?
Well, I suppose it's true that I didn't pay for it all on my own.
See? I knew it. You're still the same old cheapskate. Ahem. Actually, this hotel is one of our sponsors. Thanks to them, we have access to the royal suite on the top floor. What? Sponsors? That's right. And it's not just this hotel. We have sponsorships from several major corporations.
Sarah, we should get going soon.
Ah, you're right. Let's head up now. Hey! Wait a second! I told you, we don't have time to waste on you. Come on, Mr. Sota. Let's head to the suite to prepare. We've got to greet everyone at the event soon.
Ah, right. Well, we'll be going now.
Wait! Hold on! But they left.
Wow! I can't believe it! Running into such a famous person!
Yeah, right. That Sota is actually a world-famous graphic designer, and he broke up with me only to become a huge success. If I had known this would happen, I never would have dumped him. He tricked me. I'll never forgive him. I've got to find a way to make him pay somehow.
I just looked it up on my phone, and it turns out Mr. Sota is holding a graphic design exhibition at this hotel.
Oh, so that's why he was here.
Let's go check it out later!
Maybe, if I feel like it. An exhibition? I've got a great idea. I'll completely wreck the exhibition. That'll teach him for dumping me. Where is the exhibition being held?
On the second floor, they're also having a launch party there. Famous people really do things differently, huh?
The second floor, huh? I'll disguise myself as a cleaner, sneak into the exhibition hall, and destroy the exhibits. Perfect revenge plan. He's gonna regret breaking up with me.
What the heck is this?
This is terrible! Who could have done such a thing?
The posters on display. They're all shredded to pieces.
Though we still have the data for the designs, with the displays in this condition, there's no way we can continue the exhibition like this.
We have no choice but to cancel the exhibition.
No way! We need to call the police right away.
Yeah, let's do that. For now, we'll have to apologize to the visitors and announce that today's exhibition is canceled. We'll reschedule it for another day.
Understood. We absolutely cannot let this go unpunished. We have to catch the culprit. Mr. Sota, we've identified the culprit. It was that girl from before.
Remy? She wasn't the kind of person to do something like this.
I understand that you don't want to believe it. But we showed the footage to the police, and her face was clearly captured on camera. There's no mistake it was her.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Mr. Sota.
Well, there's no point in sulking over it. Let's start preparing for the next exhibition.
Yes, you're right. As for the guest list, should we invite the same people as last time?
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, wait.
Is there anyone you'd like to add to the guest list?
Yeah. Can you invite Remy and Shoya as well?
Huh? You're inviting them?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Shoya's family runs a major trading company, right? If that's the case, it's not like they're completely unrelated to our industry. Can you make it happen?
Yes, it's possible. But why invite them of all people?
Well, they did play a role in all of this, after all.
Understood. I'll make the arrangements.
Sorry for the trouble, but thanks.
Thanks for inviting me. I was so sad last time when I didn't get an invite, you know?
Sorry about that. I'm glad you can make it this time. It's such an honor to be here with a famous designer. By the way, I'm sorry for saying those mean things about you before. Don't worry about it. You didn't know who I was at the time, right? Thank you, as expected of Mr. Sota. His designs are bold, and his heart is even bigger. Man, Remy's ex-boyfriend is seriously amazing.
He's my ex-boyfriend, you know. The fact that he's where he is now is partly thanks to me. So from now on, I expect some special treatment, okay? If you want, I wouldn't mind getting back together with you.
Huh? Don't say stuff like that. Let's keep the jokes to a minimum.
Oh, but I'm serious. It's because Sota went and quit his job without properly explaining things to me.
That's because you wouldn't listen, Remy.
Even so, anyone would be shaken if they were suddenly told something like that.
I admit, I should have handled it better.
Exactly! I was so shaken that I ended up saying things I didn't mean.
So, what you're saying is, you didn't really want to break up with me?
This could work. And if I said I still had feelings for you? Now, come on. Just say it. Say you want to get back together.
That's...
All right, stop right there. What exactly did you come here for? This isn't a matchmaking party, you know. Isn't it rude to Mr. Shoya? Not you again. And why are you even here in the first place? Like I said before, I'm his secretary. My job is to support Mr. Sota in everything he does.
Sarah?
That's why I'm asking you to stop distracting Mr. Sota. We've got greetings with stakeholders and preparations for the event's opening remarks ahead. He's got a lot on his plate right now. Huh? Having someone like you around him must be so stressful for Sota. Excuse me? If you're his secretary, can't you at least create a schedule with more breathing room?
Come on. Please don't start fighting.
With a hectic schedule like that, Sota's going to collapse from overwork one day. Poor guy, being stuck with a secretary as frantic as you. Now, that's a statement I can't just ignore. For your information, I put a lot of thought into his schedule. Besides, why didn't you support Mr. Sota? From the looks of it, you simply left him behind. How would you know anything about me and Sota? For your information, we loved each other like crazy. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Excuse me? Got a problem with that?
Enough! Cut it out, both of you! Jeez, women's arguments are seriously scary. Sorry, but I don't have any feelings left for you, Remy. And honestly, you don't have feelings for me either, do you? After all, you've got a wonderful guy, like Mr. Shoya.
Yeah, I guess so.
See? I knew it was just a joke. Man, you had me worried there for a second.
Sorry about that. I thought I could get him back if I played it right.
By the way, he called me a wonderful boyfriend. Huh?
Yeah. Shoya is a wonderful boyfriend. Shoya, the future company president, isn't bad. But if I think about status and the money that'll be rolling in, Sota is definitely the better option. If only I could get back together with Sota! Then I'd be living the celebrity life. But that secretary, Sarah, is such a nuisance. I need to figure out a way to pry her away from him. Ahem. Mr. Sota, I think that's enough time spent with these two. Let's go greet some of the other guests now.
All right. Well, see you two later.
Wait! Can I come with you?
Huh? Why?
To win you back, of course. Look, Shoya's going to be the next president, right? It would be good for him to build connections. If I tag along with Sota, we can make the rounds and introduce ourselves together.
That's a brilliant idea. I mean, it's all big-name companies here, so making connections won't hurt at all.
Right? Come on. Is that a problem?
Well, if that's the case...
No, you may not. Why not? And why are you answering for him? Then why don't you two go and make the rounds yourselves? We have our own plans to follow. Stop being a nuisance. Who do you think you are? You're just a secretary. Let's go, Mr. Sota. Just a secretary. That's all she is.
Sarah's so on edge right now. She's usually so calm, but when she's dealing with Remy, she gets really irritated. Wonder why that is. Well, it wouldn't hurt to let them come with us, right?
Really? Thank you, Sota. You totally get it. Mr. Sota.
Now, Sarah, just calm down. Since we're here, let's make sure these two leave a strong impression on everyone. A very strong impression, okay?
Huh? A strong impression, you say? What's he planning? Well, if you insist that much.
Thank you all for gathering here today. I would like to sincerely apologize for the cancellation of the previous exhibition. We understand it may have caused some inconvenience, and we are deeply grateful that you all have gathered here once again. I cannot express enough how much this means to me. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Now, allow me to explain the format of this exhibition. The previous event displayed posters using the traditional format. However, due to an incident where several posters were shredded by an unknown party, we have decided to introduce a new format for this exhibition as a countermeasure. And with that said, please take a look for yourselves. What's this? Is that a cleaner? Ah, they're tearing the posters apart. So the culprit was a cleaner. Ah, they got their face on camera. Who the heck is this person? Wait a sec. I feel like I've seen that face before. Yeah, like just a moment ago. Ah, it's that person. Wait, does that mean the culprit is? Hey, Remy, no way. That cleaner, it's you, isn't it?
This is bad. What's happening? Why is the video of me wrecking the exhibition being played here in front of everyone? Phew! There's only one thing to do right now! Run for it!
Remy? Where do you think you're going? Ah, she's running. Don't let her escape. Block the entrance, everyone. Line up in front of the door.
Move! Sota! What the heck is this?
My apologies. It seems there was a mistake in the footage that was displayed. I sincerely apologize for showing something so inappropriate. It appears that footage from the hotel security cameras got mixed in by accident.
Got mixed in, you say? Oh, please. How convenient. This was clearly on purpose. Why am I the one on screen?
Why, you ask? I think you already know the answer to that yourself.
You're not seriously suggesting I'm the one who ruined the exhibition, are you?
That video says it all, doesn't it?
Don't believe him, everyone. This is fake. You know, like one of those AI-generated videos or whatever.
Why would I go to all that trouble? What possible reason would I have to frame you?
Because you never really got over me, did you? I dumped you and you just couldn't stand it. That's why you did all this, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At first, the breakup stung. But I had goals to focus on, so I moved on pretty quickly. I didn't hold a grudge against you, Remy, and I definitely didn't want to get back together with you. Not even 1 millimeter of me thought that.
As if. You can say that, but look where we are. We're face to face right now, aren't we?
And so, what if we are?
You can't stand that your ex-girlfriend is with another man now, huh? Admit it. That's why you pulled this pathetic stunt.
Pathetic? The only person being pathetic right now is you. Anyway, the person who wrecked the exhibition was you, Remy, wasn't it?
That's not true. I didn't do it.
Just admit it already.
Mr. Sota, we've brought them in.
All right then, let them handle the rest of her excuses.
Them? Wait, is that the police? Why did you call the police?
Why? Isn't it obvious? So they can arrest you, Remy.
No, wait! I didn't do anything, I swear!
How many more lies are you going to tell before you've had enough? Listen up. What you did was a crime. It's called property damage. And under the law, that's a serious offense.
No! Fine, I admit it. I did it, okay? So please, just let me go.
Admitting your guilt doesn't mean you get off scot-free. The police are here to make sure you pay for it.
You're horrible! Why are you doing this to me?
Why? That's my line. And for the record, I didn't want it to come to this. After all, you were someone I once loved. But that was in the past. Things are different now.
What? What's different? Is it because I'm just your ex now?
No, it's because you changed, Remy.
Changed? Me? How have I changed?
You've forgotten, haven't you? Never mind. Officer, you can take her away now.
Wait, please, wait!
All right. Let's walk nice and easy, okay? We'll listen to what you have to say later, so calm down.
No! Shoya, help me! You're my boyfriend, aren't you?
Yeah, about that. Look, Remy, you're cute, but your personality? Oh, it's horrible. No offense, but I can't be with a criminal who trash an exhibition like that.
Criminal? But I'm not a criminal!
You are a criminal. I'm the next head of the company, you know. Having a criminal as my girlfriend? Not a good look, so see ya.
You traitor! Somebody, please help me!
Sorry, Remy, but there's not a single person here on your side. Just accept it and face the consequences.
Shut up! Why am I the only one being punished for this? I dated you, a guy working at a major company, for 2 whole years. And just when I thought we'd get married, you suddenly say you're quitting your job to follow your dream? Of course I felt insecure. Of course I wanted to leave you.
Dated me as a favor, huh? So you never actually saw me, did you, Remy?
Status and money are everything. Only a tiny handful of people ever actually succeed. How was I supposed to believe you'd be one of them? Of course I'd regret breaking up with you if you ended up succeeding. That's only natural. Give it back. Give me my time back.
And how do you expect me to do that?
Pay me back with compensation. You're stingy, so I bet you've got tons of savings, right?
Yeah, I guess you could call me stingy. I couldn't take you to fancy restaurants every day. I couldn't buy you whatever you wanted on the spot. I couldn't give you all the luxury you wanted.
Exactly. See, you know it. It's fine if you can't do that for yourself. But don't you think you should have felt bad about making your girlfriend endure it too?
Sorry, but I don't feel bad about that. On anniversaries and for your birthday, I bought you whatever you wanted. I took you to upscale restaurants on special occasions. I tried to meet your request within reason. What more could you possibly want from me?
Everyday requests are what make you happy. Every day should feel special.
No, it's because of ordinary, peaceful days that happiness can exist. I wonder when it started. When your demands started getting bigger and you started getting more selfish? The Remy I first dated wasn't like that. You were more honest, more kind.
How long ago are you even talking about?
You knew back then, didn't you, that some things in life are far more valuable than luxury?
What have I done?
I want you to face your crimes, atone for them, and become the Remy you used to be. That's my one wish. Are you all done here? All right. We'll be taking her now. Please do. Afterward, Remy was found guilty, but she was granted a suspended sentence. I filed a claim against her for the financial damages caused by the canceled exhibition. The amount? 65,000 USD.
65,000 United States dollars? That's way too low. We should demand the full amount of damages.
For an ordinary person, 65,000 USD is already a massive amount. It's enough to make her seriously reflect on her actions. Besides, even if I forgave her, society wouldn't. I hope she works hard, pays off her debt, and somehow finds a way to live a happy life. But, there were a lot of people present when her crime was exposed. Some of them captured it on video and posted it on social media. The video spread rapidly, and soon Remy became the target of online harassment and abuse. That cleaning uniform suits you better than a dress. Exhibition wrecking trash like you doesn't belong in society. Reap what you sow. Go rot in hell. Comments like these flooded in endlessly. Her identity and home address were even exposed, leaving Remy with barely a shred of privacy or dignity. I heard she returned to her parents' house in the countryside and is now working as a janitor for a rural construction company. How ironic.
Why do I have to do this kind of job? I was supposed to be a glamorous celebrity, partying in fancy places, not scrubbing dirty floors as a janitor. If only I hadn't taken revenge on Sota. No, if only I hadn't broken up with Sota.
A month later.
Well, with the culprit caught and the exhibition successfully held, I'd say it's a happy ending.
Yeah, you're right. And it's all thanks to you, Sarah.
Don't be silly. I just did what any proper secretary would do.
But still, even if Remy was out of line, I never expected you, of all people, to lose your cool like that, Sarah. What happened back there?
That was... jealousy.
Huh? Jealousy?
I like you. So, I got jealous.
Huh? She was jealous? That's adorable.
That's why, from now on, I don't just want to support you as a secretary. I want to support you as a woman, too. Is that okay with you?
It's more than okay. Actually, I'd be happy to have you by my side.
Yes! I'm so glad to hear that! The groom is a genius engineer working for a major corporation.
So, this is that poor factory error I've heard about, huh?
An engineer? Which company does he work for?
Huh? Do you need something from me? Huh? So I showed up, but I kind of feel out of place here. I'm Yuki Katagiri, 40 years old. Today I'm attending the wedding of my ex, Mina. At first, I thought about skipping it, but my wife encouraged me to go, so here I am. Hope Hiromi comes back soon. As I stood there, feeling slightly awkward...
It's been a while.
Mina, congrats on your wedding.
I hope I didn't inconvenience you by inviting you. You probably couldn't even afford a decent gift, right?
Wow. Still the same as ever. This was far from the touching reunion you'd see in movies. Instead, bad memories came rushing back.
The groom is a genius engineer working for a major corporation.
So, this guy's the poor factory heir, huh? Yeah. Mina ditched you, huh? That's rough, old man. Seriously? This is how they act when meeting someone for the first time? Unreal.
Meeting a younger, hotter guy was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet. This guy looks like life's been rough on him.
What's going on here?
Hiromi? Then my wife Hiromi came back from the restroom and froze, shocked by the scene in front of her.
I thought being invited meant they'd be more welcoming. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have pushed you into coming here without asking how you felt.
This isn't your fault, Hiromi.
Who's this?
This is my wife, Hiromi. What?
Nice to meet you. Wait, you're married?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
I totally thought you were still single. We're expecting a baby by the end of the year. When did this happen? How could that dull Yuki build such a perfect family? You sure are something, Hiroko.
It's Hiromi, actually.
Whatever. Same thing. Anyway, you sure about your future?
What do you mean?
Marrying someone like him. You're on a one-way trip to Poorville.
Not at all. We eat 3 meals a day, and being with Yuki makes me incredibly happy.
Hiromi, thank you.
No, thank you.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts, sweetheart. This guy, back when we dated, could only take me to cheap cafes or hole-in-the-wall bars. It was pathetic.
Back then, I was saving up for a lot of things.
This world runs on money, and I'm telling you, your baby's future will probably be... Blake, to say the least.
You don't have the right to say that.
Aw, did I strike a nerve? Poor kids don't get to pick their parents. It's just so unfair, isn't it?
Hey, that's enough, Mina.
Oh, and you are...
Huh?
Don't worry! These types need someone to lay it out for them. Only couples like us, who live comfortably, should have kids. That's just how it is.
What a ridiculous opinion. And yet, Mina kept throwing insult after insult our way like it was second nature.
You must have missed it earlier, so let me fill you in. He's an engineer. Compared to your husband, his skills and salary are worlds apart.
An engineer? What company does he work for?
Huh.
Getting curious now, huh? Thinking of switching teams?
Mina, let's go back over there already.
Nice try. He's mine. All mine. No way he'd even glance at you.
Don't be silly. I'm all about Yuki. Your husband doesn't interest me in the slightest.
Oh, so defensive.
It's just, my dad's also an engineer, so I thought there might be some overlap or connection.
Oh, please. My husband works for the major online retailer Numazon. Hate to break it to you, but your dad's probably nowhere near his level.
Numazon?
That's right. Surprised? Let me guess. Your dad works for some tiny company.
He's actually a freelancer.
So he's just scraping by for pocket change, huh?
Actually, he's an old friend of Numazon's current CEO. They've even had dinner at our house a few times.
What? You're kidding!
Well, I guess even small fry can have their little networks.
That's why I've heard a bit about Numazon's inner workings. I was under the impression all engineering tasks were outsourced. What? That can't be right. My husband is directly employed by Numazon. Isn't that right, Kaito?
Huh? Oh, yeah, totally. I'm a full-time in-house engineer. I was hired as a special exception, you know.
If that's the case, my dad must know your boss. He mentioned being in a meeting recently about revamping the website.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Always chatting with the CEO. His name's on the tip of my tongue. I can't recall.
White hair, black-rimmed glasses?
Exactly. That's him. The name's just not coming to me.
You're lying.
Huh?
My father doesn't have white hair and he doesn't wear glasses.
What?
What's that supposed to mean? I wanted to test you. I made up a random description, and you acted like you knew the person. It's suspicious, don't you think?
No. There really is some white-haired, glasses-wearing guy, I swear!
Hey! What's with the accusations at a joyous occasion like this? It's not an accusation. I just wanted to uncover the truth. Ugh! You're just bitter and envious of how blessed we are, aren't you?
Let's drop it. No point engaging with them.
Exactly. They're not worth it. Go on and bond over your misery. If you think I'm letting this slide, you're sorely mistaken.
Hiromi?
What now? Got more to complain about?
How about you explain yourself?
Outside the venue, you were hitting on me, weren't you?
Huh? Well,
Kaito! What? Is that true? He was in a suit, so I assumed he was a guest. But I never thought he'd be the groom.
seriously, dude? What are you pulling on your wedding day?
We're supposed to be getting married! And you're flirting with other women?
I'm sorry. I was just nervous and trying to calm myself down. That makes the whole Numazon engineer claim even more suspicious. Can we just let that go already?
Should I call the company right now to confirm?
Huh?
Kaito! Dear! There's nothing else you're hiding from me, right?
Okay, fine. The truth is, I don't work at Numazon.
Knew it. What? You lied to me?
There's a reason. My dad runs a company, and I work there as an engineer. Then why lie about it? I didn't want you thinking I'm just mooching off my parents. Mina, I'm sorry.
You think something like this would make me lose faith in you?
Huh?
Just because your workplace is different doesn't mean anything. You're still working hard as an engineer, right?
Of course. I earn a proper salary, and I'd never let you end up struggling.
Then there's no problem. I won't abandon you either.
Mina!
You're acting like you've won or something. But this doesn't faze us at all. Even if he doesn't work at Numazon, he's still making good money.
Although the groom's true background was revealed, instead of a confrontation, it seemed to bring the couple closer together.
Wow! You seem so calm, but you really know how to hit where it hurts, huh?
That wasn't Hiromi's intention. I was caught off guard and had to take it earlier, but unlike you, Mina's got a big heart. She wouldn't freak out over something like flirting.
Yeah, don't think you can mess with our relationship.
At the ceremony that followed, the couple remained cheerful throughout. A few days later, we visited a certain company.
Hey, Yuki, look over there.
Huh? What's up?
That's Mina's husband, isn't it?
Wait, seriously, so this must be his dad's company? By sheer coincidence, we ran into the groom again. Not ideal, but let's go say hello.
Yeah.
Huh? It's nice to see you again. Huh?
We didn't expect to run into you here.
Whoa, why are you two here? We're here for a product meeting since your company placed an order for our parts. I see, well, I'm busy, so don't bother me. Alright. Something felt off about his behavior, and I could sense it. Thank you for waiting. We appreciate you coming today. President Shibasaki, thank you for having us. Let's get started, shall we? Regarding the parts we've ordered, they require extremely delicate craftsmanship, thinner than a pen tip. The meeting was productive, and the president seemed very pleased. As we were leaving, your father must feel at ease now that he's retired, and having such a capable DIL as his secretary is a blessing. The president, being an old business associate, knew about my role in taking over the company. You're lucky to have such a remarkable son. I wish I had someone as reliable as a second self to entrust things to. President Shibasaki, isn't it great to work alongside your son? Excuse me? I only just learned today. Your son is an engineer, right? No, I don't have a son. What? He told me he worked under his father. Don't tell me. Was that a lie, too? At a wedding I attended recently, I met someone claiming to be your son. It's this guy here. Ah, Kaito. No, he's my nephew. Oh, your nephew? My brother practically dumped him on me, asking me to look after him. I couldn't refuse, so he's here with us, but... The president's tone turned gloomy as he spoke about him. I planned to attend that meeting myself, but some work commitments came up that I couldn't miss. I see. Honestly, though, he's in no position to be getting married. What do you mean by that? Well, actually, we were told some shocking news that made us deeply concerned for Mina and Kaito's future. A few days later, I was working at the factory with my team. Bzzz. Yeah, just like that. Cut the metal carefully. Once it's all done, make sure it fits perfectly into the mold.
Ugh! It's so stifling in here.
Hard working in a place like this, huh? Must suck. That voice. Well, here's the contractor we all know and love.
Looks even shabbier than before. I heard you ran into my husband at the office too.
Yeah, imagine my surprise. Who would have thought the S-Market we work with happens to be your company? Guess you owe me your livelihood, huh? If it weren't for me, you'd be out of work.
And I hear you're the president now.
Yeah, I took over after my dad fell ill.
Moving up in the world, huh? But let's be real. No way would I have wanted to be the wife of some shabby factory boss. What a joke!
Bet all that's waiting for you is a mountain of debt and a miserable life. You seriously came here just to mock me? Watch that tone. Don't forget, I can end your contract with just one word. And you have that authority? Of course I do. My dad's the boss around here, you know. Dad, huh?
Better hope Hiroe doesn't leave you if that contract falls through.
Her name is Hiromi, and you're saying that wrong on purpose.
Oh, my bad.
So, how long are you planning to keep up the act?
Excuse me?
You're not actually related to the president of S-Market, are you?
Ugh, more baseless accusations.
I heard it straight from the president himself.
Kaito, he's lying, right? Tell me he's lying.
Well...
Ugh, don't tell me! You lied again? Are you even employed at all?
No, I'm working. That much is true.
Then what are you hiding?
The company's owner is my uncle.
What?
But my dad helped with the initial setup, so it's not like I was completely lying.
Well, if your family is part of the management, then there's no issue.
Then why didn't you just say your uncle was in charge from the beginning? Did you have some reason to cover it up? What are you talking about? Keep pushing me and I might actually cancel the contract.
That's right. Know your place, will you?
Even if that's your decision, the president wouldn't agree to it. What? The president values our company's technology. That's why he's working with us. Quite the confidence you've got there.
You should just cancel it. I'd love to see you two homeless.
Glance, glance. You know, I'm starting to get annoyed, so maybe I will call my uncle and cancel the deal. What do you think? Now's your chance to apologize.
Kaito, you're so kind to give them a chance like this.
Right? Man, born poor like you. Guess you've got no choice but to sweat for every penny while we rich folks sit in air-conditioned offices, making bank on our computers. Life's just not fair.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna cry from laughing!
Don't blame us for your problems. Blame your parents. As their tirade continued, suddenly...
People like you two are why this world's going downhill. Oh, look! If it isn't the poor wife herself!
Good afternoon to the both of you. Are you looking for Yuki?
Perfect timing. I was just about to explain how we're thinking of canceling his contract because your husband's been getting too cocky.
Yeah, that'd suck for you, wouldn't it? Especially with a kid on the way.
Oh, is that what this is about?
Sure, go ahead. Not like you have the authority to cancel any contracts. Wait a second! That just ticked me off!
All right, I've made up my mind. The contract is off. Don't come crying to me to change it.
Be my guest. Kaito! Do something already!
Yeah, I'll handle it. Hiromi, what are you looking at over there?
It's a comic, actually. Apparently, scams like this are becoming more common lately.
Whoa, that's terrible.
Hey, don't just stand there. Pay attention to us.
I'm calling the president right now. I'm serious. Why don't you both take a look at this?
We don't waste our time on comics. Thanks.
Yeah, that's lowbrow entertainment for people like you. Oh, come on. Just take a peek.
The dark side of self-help seminars.
What? It's about how some people push the legal limits to scam participants out of money.
Okay, and?
Well, this comic's apparently based on a true story. The main character's a guy who just got married, works for a family business, and got involved in some shady activities. Sound familiar to anyone? You know, maybe it's time to head out?
What? You're not going to call your uncle? Weren't you dying to see them grovel and beg?
Wow, what a piece of work.
Seriously immature.
I just remembered something urgent. I've got to go.
Hey, what's gotten into you? Wait for me!
Are you looking for me by any chance? Huh? Uncle? What are you doing here?
Wait, this is your uncle? Nice to meet you. I'm Kaito's wife, Mina.
Nice to meet you too. Sorry I couldn't make it to the wedding.
Oh, don't worry about it. By the way, about Kaito's salary, do you think you could bump it up a little? Not that we're struggling or anything, but you know, family perks and all that.
Why would I increase the pay of someone who barely works?
But Kaito's a top-notch engineer, right? It's the boss's job to pay a salary that matches his talent.
I only took him in because my brother begged me to, and instead of making the most of the opportunity, he's been squandering it. Uncle, enough already! Just so you know, I've been paying him less than a fresh grad salary.
What? That's impossible! I've seen the deposits in his account, and they're not exactly small!
That's dirty money!
What did you just say? Kaito, explain yourself!
Uncle, why are you throwing me under the bus? Tell your wife the truth about what you've been doing. Huh? I didn't do anything wrong!
Then where's all that money coming from? Your take-home pay is supposed to be small, right?
Well, the comic I showed you earlier has your answer.
Wait! You don't mean the protagonist was based on... That's right. It's your husband. You've got to be kidding!
The truth is, that comic was based on a story the president told us, and Hiromi, with her knack for art, turned it into a manga.
So you've been inflating your income with borderline fraud?
Relax, will you? It's not illegal, so there's no problem. Look, seminars come with their share of complainers. People who are desperate for success throw tantrums when things don't work out. It's not our fault they're incompetent losers. A buddy of mine from college is a successful entrepreneur, and tons of people want to hear from him. So we teamed up and started hosting seminars.
But aren't you just exploiting the participants for money?
Exploiting? No way! We're giving them valuable information and charging for it. What's wrong with that?
So you're not deceiving them?
Of course not. That's one way to put it. Hey, you, shut up already! When I search your seminars online, all I see are negative reviews. People are calling it shady and useless. Those are just sour grapes from failures who couldn't cut it.
Anyone can change, and guaranteed success. Where's your evidence for those claims?
Ah, shut up! You used the company computer to secretly design seminar ads. I caught you red-handed, remember? But I'm being good now, aren't I? Like when you bragged about squeezing more money out of a client? Or how your seminar content was just stuff you copy-pasted off the internet? And those times you left your desk during work to make calls to your partner. Care to explain? Yikes! I know you haven't cleaned up your act.
I trusted you were working hard as an engineer.
Mina! She had no idea. Of course, she'd be devastated.
It was harsh, but revealing the truth was something she needed to hear for her own sake.
I'll give you one last chance. You're married now. Live a life you can be proud of. Uncle! Everyone thought the situation was resolved.
I can't exactly condone his methods, but at least we know he's got a sharp mind.
Huh?
Come on! What kind of salary can he possibly make working for his uncle? He should just stick to the seminars and rake in the cash. There's probably even more money to be made if he plays his cards right.
But Mina was still as twisted as ever. Huh? Want to team up with me?
I'm good at sweet-talking people, so I'd probably do pretty well, don't you think? Cut it out! As husband and wife, you should be pulling each other towards the right path, not this nonsense. Don't treat us like villains, will you?
You two should just leave already.
Mina, you're supposed to guide your husband onto the right path. Ugh, so annoying. That's literally what being a wife means.
Don't act all high and mighty. I don't need your lectures. You're gravely mistaken.
Excuse me.
She attended your wedding as a valued guest, to witness the beginning of your happy married life. After seeing this train wreck, it's no wonder she feels compelled to step in. At the end of the day, your relationship revolves entirely around money.
Like someone as broke as you has any room to talk.
Wait, broke? Him?
Running that crummy factory must put him deep in the red, don't you think?
Enough nonsense. That crummy factory is the talk of investors. People are practically lining up to buy shares. Our factory has numerous patented parts, you know.
Yeah, right. That dump has patents? Come on.
It's true. We actually built a new factory out in the suburbs, where operations run 24/7, with a staff of over 2,000 employees.
2,000?
This factory, though, was built by my dad. I wanted to preserve it, so we repurposed it as a training ground for younger craftsmen. People who aren't obsessed with money tend to live wealthier, more fulfilled lives. Folks like you, always chasing the quick buck, usually end up crashing hard. Huh?
Did I really pass up my chance to be a CEO's wife?
Uncle, I'll turn over a new leaf. Can't you make me a department head or something? Fool, you're fired. What? I can't afford the risk of having someone from our company end up arrested. It would ruin us. No way!
This is a nightmare!
What the heck is this? You're cops? And just as Shibasaki predicted, he was arrested shortly after. His partner's reckless activities had caught the attention of the authorities. Wait, this is a misunderstanding. But with concrete evidence linking him to the crimes, he's now in the middle of a trial.
What am I supposed to do? Becoming the wife of a criminal! My life's over!
Mina, who had almost joined in on the scams herself, finally woke up after his arrest.
I was dreaming of living in a high-rise condo, sending my kids to private school, and living the good life. But now my future is ruined.
The two divorced, and Mina moved back to her parents' house, where she reportedly lives in shame.
Even if you lost everything, Yuki, I'd still stand by your side. Money's nice, but even if we were poor, I'd be happy as long as we're together.
Thank you, Hiromi.
Hurry home soon.
I'll be waiting. As the breadwinner of my family, I'm more determined than ever to keep putting them first and giving my all at work.